Oh, over 20 years ago, 14-year-old Elizabeth Smart was kidnapped from her bedroom at her home in Utah. Her abductors held her captive for almost 9 months before they were caught and she was rescued.
She has shown amazing resilience in the years since. She is now 35 years old and happily married with 3 children. And with several organizations, Elizabeth is working to combat trafficking and talking about consent by educating. And she is with us now. Elizabeth, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
You know, I've seen you on a number of shows, and I know we've talked to you in the past. I'm always amazed by your resilience and your wonderful attitude. Do you think, did you have to make a choice at one point to say, I am not going to be bitter or angry, and I'm going to use this for a different cause?
I think it really came down to my mom telling me the day after I was rescued, the best punishment I could ever give my captors is to be happy and to live the best life that I can.
Mm.
And I think she's right. I don't think she meant that my life would just be perfect or that I wouldn't be angry or frustrated or sad or depressed. I think she just meant never give up, always reach for living my best life. And I feel like I've always tried to.
Well, and that may be difficult enough to do just by saying it, but I would imagine that you needed to learn some kind of tools to cope with this that might be helpful to other people.
Definitely finding coping tools has been a huge part. So for me, I find a lot of relief in music. I feel a lot of relief in being outside. I feel like there definitely comes a time where I feel like I have hit my max capacity, especially around the topics of abduction and sexual exploitation. I mean, that time does come, and when that time comes, that's when I usually have to then press the pause button and I need to step away and maybe wait until tomorrow to come back to it.
You've had the Elizabeth Smart Foundation since 2011. Now you have Wholehearted Consent. Is that a website? What is that?
Yes, so wholehearted consent, it's you can go to a website, it's a website, and it's a class that I have worked to create about really setting boundaries and what is wholehearted consent. I have met far too many survivors who were raped and they didn't even know they were raped because it came from a significant other, someone that they trusted. And it hasn't been until, years later or in therapy, or even I've had people tell me how police officers explained to them that what they experienced was rape. And as I've heard these kinds of stories over the years, I've just thought this is too much and this is not okay. We are not doing a good enough job on educating everyone on what actual consent is and what is not.
Have you thought about how you introduce your story to your kids or prepare to cope with it if they discover it before you introduce them to it?
Oh, my kids know about it. My oldest in particular is very curious, and from a very early age, she'd always ask me, Mama, where are you going? Mama, what are you doing? And honestly, like, I am not a parenting expert and I can use all the help that I can get. So if anyone has any suggestions, feel free to send them my way. But so far, the best suggestion that I've had is as soon as your kids start asking questions, is the time that you should start answering them, obviously in an age appropriate manner. And so my oldest daughter started asking questions when she was about 3 years old. And that terrified me because there was really no way I was ready to start talking about it. But that actually really did open the door for me to begin talking to her about what happened to me, about what I do today. And then as more children came along, it's just kind of led to speaking more about what happened and what I do to them as well. They couldn't give you intimate details about what happened, but they could tell you a very rough overview of what happened.
Well, it sounds like the open and honest approach is serving you well. It served you well with your parents doing a great job with you. Let me ask you this. You said that one of the most frequent questions you get asked is, how can I help other children be found? And what do you tell people?
There's so many great ways that we can all make a difference, that we can all get involved. First of all, start by speaking in your own families, start by teaching your own children. But through my foundation, if you go to We are on watch.org. There is a free training, or I am on watch.org. It is called our On Watch training, and it helps you to, it's a series of short videos that helps teach you how to recognize signs of human trafficking. But really, it's just about red flags and what to look for. And if you see those red flags, just pick up the phone and call the police. The best case scenario is that you're wrong. That's the best case scenario, is that you're wrong. The worst case scenario is that you're actually right and that there is someone in that situation that needs your help. And thank goodness you picked up the phone and called the police.
Well, thank you, Elizabeth, for joining us. You can get more information at iamonwatch.org, as she mentioned, and the ElizabethSmartFoundation.org and the other sites on your screen. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.